I think one of the biggest questions we often ask is how do we have impact and use the resources, especially the limited ones now, most efficiently. I think these tools really help us identify those paths forward.
Super excited for this conference because I'm in a lot of conversations with ministries of finance and ministries of environment on incentivizing them to invest in protecting nature and biodiversity, and so it really helps when we can measure it to see the outcomes and see the economic benefits beyond just kind of the natural and climate benefits.
I am thrilled to be here at MeasureDev today because I'm learning about all of the multimodal data that is feeding into our systems for where we're able to measure and monitor biodiversity at a global scale using things like camera traps, bioacoustics, and remote sensing to help improve our knowledge of life on this planet.
We're biodiversity scientists in our group, and I think it's very exciting to see how the folks here in DIME and the attendees are interested in the different types of tools and ideas that we're developing, around monitoring biodiversity using AI and other similar methods, and it's just great to see the interest and the types of ideas that people are coming up with for what they might do with it.
I'm so happy to be here at MeasureDev. Today what I've learned about is a bunch of incredible data sets and tools that are going to help us accelerate how conservation practitioners can make better decisions about the investments that we're all making in conservation.
I think we're at a really exciting time in terms of the tools that are available and the data that's available to make useful insights to drive action around conservation. And I think the amount of these tools exceeds what any one person can know, and there's so much value in bringing together groups like this to share information about these tools, about these data sets, about how they're applied, to help us bring that back to our work to be more effective.
I'm here at MeasureDev. It's been a great conference. I've been super interested to learn how we can apply AI models to biodiversity modeling. There's been a great variety of speakers. Have especially enjoyed learning how indigenous communities are providing their data for AI and how AI can help indigenous communities continue to do the great work that they do to monitor and protect the biodiversity on their land.
MeasureDev has been great. It's good to hear from the full range of academics all the way down to people working with practitioners to make sure that these measurements that get developed at the highest level can get used on the ground.
I'm so excited for MeasureDev because we have policy people here, we have scientists here, and we're finally talking to each other.